To become the person you want, you must destroy the person you are. To become the person you want, you must destroy the person you are. A lot of you live your day-to-day lives the exact same, and that's fine. But the problem comes when you are expecting change when you're not changing anything in your routine. If you don't change anything, then nothing is gonna change. That is a given. I remember when I used to wake up every single day and I'll be doom scrolling. My mouth would stink and my tongue would be white, but my first thing on my mind was to go on my phone and get that dopamine rush. And that's fine, as long as you brush your teeth first. But my point is, I made a choice to, instead of doing that, to jump out of my bed, to jump straight into the day. And it comes down to priorities. You need to know what to prioritize and what to sacrifice. When it comes to growth, it is not about letting your current self die, my friend. It is about putting it to bed. You have to put a rest to who you are for change. You have to sacrifice who you are for change. It needs to be a conscious thought. You need to break free from your old self, your old habits, your old likings for the new you. And the thing is, a lot of people, when I say that, they say the same and that people switched up on them. But when you become a new person, you are still you. You have changed, but you're still you. I become a better version than who I am today. Tomorrow, I'm still K. That's still me. But I've improved. I've grown. So it is okay to change. We all change for better and for worse. Don't think that you're staying the same, because you're not. And not staying the same isn't a bad thing. It just gets a bad rep these days. But the biggest fear and what prevents us from changing is being comfortable. When we are comfortable and we are accustomed to doing something, it is so easy we don't even need to think. There's nothing to second guess. It's something we do all the time. So because of that, it makes us afraid to make a change, because to adjust for us is incredibly hard. To make adjustments to something you're not used to is honestly so inconvenient, and I don't blame you. But it is worth it. A big part of growth and discovering this new you is to really try new things, is to really take that first step and put yourself out of that comfort zone, because that's the only way you're gonna change. You know, it's as simple as, I went to the gym yesterday, all right? I like to do the incline chest press, yeah, on the Smith machine. It's all taken up. All the women, they use it forever. They do the whole workout on it. You got guys using it, and then they put it in the flat bench, and then the whatever, right? Cool. So I said, you know what, to my brother, I said, you know what, let's try incline dumbbells. Let's go on the bench, dumbbells, hoorah, hoorah, hoorah. That's fine. And it's little stuff like that, little stuff like that. You know, I might have lost gains. My chest might not grow anymore, but it's little stuff like that, just to spice up things. Think about it like spicing up your life. Now, don't get too crazy with it. You know, a lot of people are extreme when I'm saying what I'm saying, but it's the little things that really add on. It's the small wins that make that win bigger. It's all those things add up. To change, you don't have to do something drastic. You don't have to do something crazy. You don't have to do anything major. You just have to start. And that's what it comes down to. Every single thing we try to do, the hardest part is starting. If you can just start, you're already ahead, but you are already a better version of yourself, because at least you attempted to. At least you tried to. A lot of you will tell me, DM me, come across me and say that you're trying to do this and that, but you do not stick to it. And it's frustrating, because the way I see change is you have to make it into a habit. Now, we have bad habits and positive habits. Tell me this, somebody can smoke a cigarette, it could taste disgusting. They do it every single day, maybe to fit in, maybe to get that nicotine rush. But at first, they're not getting it. They're not getting it. They're not getting it. They keep doing it until they finally do. But they had to go through the struggle. They had to suffer just to get that little kick, just to fit in, or just for that nicotine. They wanted to feel it. Now it's an addiction. Now it's hard to break free from. A positive thing and a negative thing is the same. A positive and a negative addiction is the same. When you're doing something positive, it hurts you. It hurts your soul to get into this new routine. Whether you're one of those nutters, one of those mad hatters that wakes up at 4 a.m., or maybe you're someone that just wants to work out and exercise regularly, or you want to go on walks, you want to run weekly, once, twice a week. That new routine, what you need to do is suffer the same way you did for those negative addictions, the same way you're hooked on one thing. That's what you do. You force yourself over and over and over and over and over and over again, slowly. And although it's going to hurt, it's going to pay off. You're always going to get that payoff the same way you do on them negative addictions. A positive addiction and a negative addiction go hand in hand. It's just the way you look at it. So a lot of you need to get addicted to bettering yourself. It needs to be an addiction until it becomes a lifestyle. Taking care of yourself, your nutrition, your body, your mind. All of that to me is a lifestyle. It's not hard for me to do that. It becomes the same as me breathing in air, breathing in and out air. That's what it becomes to me because I'm accustomed to it. Because I have made this an addiction. I need to do it. It's a fix of mine. I need to do it. I need to better myself. I need to grow. I need to continue to learn. I need to change. The things you want need to become needs. And that's what I want to get into your mind. The things you want need to become needs. So you want to be a better person. You want to grow. You need to grow. It's not a want anymore because your wants don't seem to be big enough. They don't seem to be large enough as everyone else's. So it is very important that you understand in order for you to grow, a part of you must die. You must take a first step. You must change up the routine, the metal. You must change something and you must give it your all. You must view it the same way you view those negative addictions. You do it over and over and over and over again, even if you're suffering, even if you don't like it, even if you can't get the right taste, until you do. And once you do that, it will become a part of your lifestyle. Just keep that in mind.